All right, guys, we've travelled 32 hours, basically halfway around the world to get to this familiar spot. Hopefully it's familiar to you guys. This is the DIY Detail Studio. We're here with Ivan this morning.
Yes.
Who's graciously brought us into the studio for a couple of days. He's going to put us to work, I think. Got a few cars lined up.
Yeah, I'm excited to get stuck in. So we are here to film for the House of Rags this week.
Correct.
We're here at Ivan's shop, and no one paid for any of this kind of stuff. We just flew ourselves here, and we're on our way to SEMA next week. So
yes.
I'm just really excited to work with you guys.
And in order to work here, you must wear gloves.
Well, you were like the pioneer of these gloves for us.
It's actually quite funny. So you reached out to us and said, boys, you need to be wearing gloves.
Yes.
And I said, no, I'm not wearing gloves.
Yeah.
And then we started cleaning really dirty cars, dumpster dives, and we're like, we'll just give the glove thing a go. Mm-hmm. Hands get really dry, and I understand it. Put gloves on, guess what? Cannot go back. So Chelsea, if you're watching this, we were like you. We don't like wearing gloves. But when we started cleaning with gloves, it's like we can't go back. So I appreciate your voice on that. Good,
well
done.
And hey, touch of red as well. Look at all the red.
Yes,
I mean,
I got the red shoes to match.
Yeah,
excellent.
So I think we're ready to go. Let's get stuck in. We've got an Audi S5 behind us here.
Yes.
We're going to work away on this, and we've got a few more cars in store over the next couple of days, but this is the first one.
I love the scent of this. We've got the grape grape candy. Good soap.
Yeah, it's one of the better smelling soaps in the market.
I'm not a fan of the grape fragrance.
Okay.
But I like this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a grape soda I won't drink.
What's the technique with the hose?
You want to do some good as Nick for getting it everywhere?
Here you go, Glenn. You better do some.
Oh, what's there left to do?
The back.
Oh, the back of the car.
Oh.
Are you struggling with the hose?
I'm struggling with the hose, yeah.
See, this is the first time we've detailed inside, and I feel like there's a technique to the foaming.
Well, there is, and Ivan's already given me a hard time about having foam all over here.
Well, it's because you've started here, and you're like, let me shoot up. The technique for inside is like this.
Right, so I've got to direct it more that kind of way.
Yeah.
We're not cleaning the wall.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like Nick would do something like that, though.
Yes. Nick hits the camera, so
yeah, right.
We're good.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you haven't done quite.
So we'll just get rid of a bit of the slip risk here.
So what's the dwell time on this soap?
As long as you want. It can even dry on the surface. It's not going to cause any damage.
Okay.
It'll rinse off cleanly. Glenn, your turn.
My turn. Okay. See if I can not make a mess here. Always have something.
So we have foamed multiple cars, heaps, right? But you and I both look extremely awkward. Do you know why?
Why?
This is like different environment, different technique is different. We usually have a flow, but coming into a shop like this where it's all kind of done for us.
Well, typically at home as well, you don't have any problem getting foam all over me. You just if I'm over there, you'd probably go.
Yeah. But I'm like conscious of like not shooting it on the wall, and
That's all right. That's all right. This is car one. By car three.
Car three will be experts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will. So as Reggie Cox always says from Lava Cosmetica, you got to make the cappuccino.
Yes.
But that's an Italian product. So because we're in America,
Right.
we've got to add the creamer.
That or make a milkshake.
Make a milkshake.
Milkshake. Yeah, I like a milkshake.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, we're going to make the milkshake.
What's your technique, Ivan, doing wheels? Where
So-
do you start? You start barrels or?
No, I always start with the wheel face. And the
Okay.
reason for starting with the wheel face is very simple. By starting with the wheel face,
Yep.
all the dirt that's in the barrel stays in the barrel.
Okay. So
You're
not pulling
cleaning
it
the
out.
face, it's clean, you've done all the scrubbing.
Yep.
Then when you're doing the barrel and you're pulling the brush out, you inevitably get grit or whatever
Yep.
on the face that's going to rinse off cleanly because the face is already clean.
Okay. And
So
we're
less
using
chance of risk.
We're using this on
Yes.
the face of the wheels? Yep. Perfect. I've never used a tool like this on a wheel. We always go mitt. This is already feeling far more efficient, especially on these big spokes on this,
Yes.
this S5.
Well, the corncob brush has definitely got me covered in.
So
nice
that's a
big-
technique issue.
What's the technique?
You're pulling it out too quickly.
Oh no.
Right, because Glenn has nothing on him.
I'm a Dalmatian.
Dalmatian. Yeah.
I feel like I'm cleaning that RV like we did the other day. We had an RV come into the shop that came in for a ceramic coating.
Okay.
And we used a big long pole to get,
Yes.
you know. So you don't believe in the two bucket wash?
The foam rinse foam eliminates the need for the second bucket
Okay.
because we've gotten all the grit
We've
off
got
the
all the
surface.
big stuff off, yeah.
Yeah. Now all we're dealing with at this point is just traffic film. So the bucket is on wheels. It can follow you around the vehicle.
Whoa.
But if you go past that water line, it's just going to go into the drain.
The one area I haven't done then is the back of the car, like back fender
Okay.
over there. But don't worry, I'll sort this side out.
You do that side and I'll do this side.
Perfect.
The brush is definitely a new experience.
Right.
We're always too scared to use the brush.
Most brushes on the market, I'd be scared to use as well.
Okay.
But this one has been designed, you felt how soft it was. And even if you're putting pressure on it, it's not going to, even if you're putting pressure on it, you're not going to get the contact of the fiber. You're getting just the flag tip portion, which is extremely soft.
And this is you've got like some special flagging, is it
Right.
called flagging design here?
Yeah, the tip basically, if you take a strand
Yeah.
and you're breaking the end apart,
Right.
that broken end is
Frayed almost.
Yeah, it's frayed. It's 19 millimeters or 3/4 of an inch.
I mean,
I've done that.
Did you do a good job though?
Yeah, I just got to do your back fender.
Okay.
So you guys never miss a spot. You just go over the same spot twice.
We'll occasionally both miss a spot.
Okay.
Very, very occasionally.
So the next section is using the quad full towel. And simply no pressure going over the surface, getting the windows, getting the paint. This is not something I would do outside because you don't want the quick beads to dry on the surface.
Okay.
And so what is quick beads?
Quick beads is a ceramic sealant that is water activated.
Okay.
And durability of quick beads, if we just wanted to use it as a standalone on here, what could we get?
3 to 6 months.
So this here has got 4 sides. So the original was just one big sheet of
Correct.
synthetic material.
Yep.
And you've designed this to fold into force because that's how you've taught people to use it.
Right.
And so you've taken that, how do I use this away from people, and force them into folding into force. Is that the deal?
Correct. I believe the first video you guys did with this towel, you used it flat. And I
Probably.
And I commented on it, so yes.
And the whole reason to fold into force is to reduce the pressure that you're applying and to
Reduce the pressure, give you 4 working sides before having to go back to the bucket. So
revisiting.
another efficiency. And also, if you squeeze it, you get more lubrication coming out.
Okay.
So you can keep topping up your lubrication as you're going through the
Yep.
vehicle.
So this side's almost done. If you gentlemen want to go to the other side,
And are we doing little scrubs or are we doing swipes?
nice long swipes. Basically, it's however you are feeling that day. You can do short, you can do long.
I think on a really heavily contaminated car, we'll do the really short.
There's not much contamination on here.
Yeah.
I sure hope that's not another box for Omni Garage.
The big one, yes.
So why do we have lots of boxes here, Glenn?
Well, so given that we live in New Zealand, we have access to nothing. No, we could probably get 5% of the 5% of the world's supply of detailing products, but with access to Ivan's shop for the last couple of weeks,
Yes.
we've been pretty.
So we appreciate that, Ivan. Thank
We
you for
very
letting
much
us do
appreciate
that.
it.
We've used your address to ship stuff to that we couldn't
Yes.
buy, stuff we wanted to try, and then we have this big task of trying to get these boxes home. Out there is just stacked high of boxes. So
Right.
thank you for that.
So basically, there's a lot of suppliers in the U.S. now that think the Omni garage is in Omaha.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm hoping that boxes don't continue to show up here, but what we do have is content to film for the next 6 months.
Right.
Some personal supplies as well.
Yeah.
A lot of the House of Rag stuff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're just excited to unbox that stuff and keep going with the supply of products.
Glenn, a little less pressure on the towel.
Okay.
I can actually feel the car moving.
Can you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I like these tips. Keep them coming. I feel like it's time to revisit the bucket. Have we got one here?
Yeah, you got a bucket there. Now, one thing. I noticed your foaming and rinsing technique
Yes.
was a little haphazard.
Okay.
And I'll rinse the car off. That way it's not too humid in here. But you guys have the advantage of filming yourselves as you're doing this. You should be like professional athletes and watch your film and say, why did I go over that rear fender 4 times?
Go and critique ourselves. Yeah.
Yes.
And that will create efficiencies, yeah?
Yes.
We're very guilty of doing that. Like, I'll do most of the editing,
Yes.
and Glenn admits quite frequently he never watches anything back.
Right.
I never watch it on the video.
I always watch back, but probably not with a critique. I don't focus 100% of my attention on it.
No, you,
Background watching. I do the edit, I'll focus.
yeah.
But when I'm editing, I'm editing.
Right.
When I'm
so
watching,
you're not thinking of that.
I'm not thinking. No.
Yeah.
We're going to watch the master at work rinse because apparently we're not good enough, Glenn.
No, actually, you're too good. That's the problem.
Okay. That's it. Yep.
So you went over the same section several times.
Right. And I suppose that's probably not important for that type of rinse that we were doing, but now's the time that you could be a bit more thorough. Because this is going to be kind of the final rinse, yeah?
Yeah, for me, rinsing is the same no matter where I'm rinsing. So it's the same technique, the same movement. I've been doing it for a little longer than you've been alive, so.
Yeah, probably.
So one thing I'd like to show you, because you mentioned using quick beads and overusing quick beads, is how you'll use it on one half of a vehicle.
Okay.
So it's as simple as mist it on the surface, and this can be done outside in direct sunlight.
I feel like this is how I would apply quick beads, and maybe we have moved to, but definitely not early on. We were way too
Our
heavy.
product consumption since watching you do this
Yes.
has decreased a lot.
Right.
Yes.
And
We used to be like Nick, spray the whole car down, use half a bottle.
yes.
But definitely, and I think also as we start to pay for this in a commercial setting,
Yes.
we are definitely reducing the amount of product we're using.
Right.
Because it's more profitable.
Right. It's fun to overuse products sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But quick beads is a product that if you overuse, you pay for the overuse. So I've sprayed it on the vehicle. Normally, I can spray the whole vehicle and go around it in one shot.
Okay.
But the way I go around is, first of all, the nozzle pointing up, not pointing down.
Okay.
And see that line of froth?
Yeah.
So I'm just pushing that line of froth forward on the vehicle. That's activating the quick beads and spreading it at the same time. So I don't need to have it everywhere because I'm spreading it using the water. And then once I've done a section, you always rinse back down, and that will help eliminate streaks.
Perfect.
And so we already used it as the lubrication step with our decontamination towel. Why have we now applied more again?
That was just to show you.
Oh,
Demonstration.
just a demonstration.
Yeah, that's why I'm only doing this side.
Right, okay.
I'm not going to do
But that's
the
how
whole-
you would apply it if you didn't do what we did in first.
Right,
Yes, if you don't have a foam cannon, that's how you're going to go and apply this product.
right. But doing it this way, you can't use it as a clay lube.
Yes, because we haven't got enough lubrication on the surface to
Right.
stand alone.
And that's where NV comes in. So
Yeah.
people ask us, why do you have quick beads and NV? Quick beads is a rinse
Yes.
activated solution. NV is a little more versatile. but you can't actually use it as a rinse. It just doesn't end up well.
I've never used this.
This is new as well. Oh, this.
Wow.
Okay, so this,
The-
what looks like on camera is not how this feels.
Okay.
No.
So it's a micro twist loop.
Wow, okay, this is unique.
This
Yes.
feels
This
like
is-
a blank. I feel like I could go have a little nap out the back with this.
Yes.
So this looks like, on camera, this looks like a plush towel, like a bath towel or something.
Right,
And-
yes.
And I think you can see how it's sort of light and dark in here. But this feels, it's got some weight to it.
Yes.
It's quite thick, but it's relatively rigid.
Yes.
It's quite a stiff towel
Yeah,
rather
it
than,
is.
Yes.
rather than plush.
Right.
Okay, and
So-
and why is that?
Just the way the weave is. Now you can do the typical, content creator pull on
Oh,
the
yeah. I
on the
don't like
bonnet
that.
if you want. I'll give it a try.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a.
Now the towel is still dry. It actually works better when it's damp.
Okay. So if we went over that again.
Go again
Yeah.
and see how you get.
Oh yeah, look at that. Much better.
Yeah.
I just don't find drying that way very effective. Like it looks.
No, it
cool.
looks good. That's
yeah, and
it.
That's about it.
So I like to fold the towel
Yeah.
in half or in fours.
I think fours. Fours kind of feel like the
We
right thing to
often
do,
use
yeah.
a smaller towel,
Yes.
and it's partly because we find it easier to manage.
Correct.
Whereas those big towels are like, I get you can do sort of that sort of maneuver, and,
Yes.
and you can get a big surface area, and maybe for larger vehicles, but we prefer something quite small.
Right.
Yeah, because I do feel like I'm going to need to control the towel a bit. But the fact is here, I probably don't need 6 of these to dry a car.
And I think we often have two. We have one for our first wipe, our first contact.
Right.
And then the second one is to buff the residue off.
Yes. Now we also have our mini twist loop
yes.
towels. That, as Glenn was mentioning, you can use 2.
Anything special on the soft top? You just gonna leave that to drip dry? Or?
We'll leave that to last.
Okay.
And you'll see, even though your towel is soaking wet, you'll put it on there and it'll absorb the water out of the roof. So can you feel the slickness?
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more slicker than when we started, and that will be the quick beads. Also, plus we've done a little bit of a decontamination as well.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, reduce that surface tension a bit.
But the quick beads has a velvety feel to it. That's how a
What
lot
do you
of
mean
peop-
by that?
It just feels different. It's slick, but in a soft way. It feels soft.
Okay.
So with the large towel on the roof, just to give you an idea, deposit it on the roof.
Oh wow,
Okay. See that?
that
Wow.
has absorbed quite a bit of liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like a pat down.
Yeah, or you can rub as well, but just the padding does a good job.
So, would you ever use a leaf blower to dry the car in this setting after doing your quick beads?
Quick beads you definitely need to towel dry.
Okay.
And a leaf blower I'm not a fan of. I'm a fan of the leaf blower after I've towel dried.
Okay.
Towel drying is actually an important part of the cleaning process.
Okay.
Like you guys mentioned in the beginning, that if you miss a spot, the towel's going to pick it up.
Yep.
Not ideal, but true.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, for sealants, as an example, like quick beads or like Envy, it actually helps activate it, helps
Okay.
work it.
Okay.
We did a coating on our own vehicle, and we recorded it, like all our things that we do, we recorded it. And there was a square on one of the doors that was not beading at all,
Okay.
as if we'd not put ceramic coating on it. We went back and looked at the film. Coating was applied, it wasn't leveled.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay, so the towel is very important.
right, the towel is an important part of the wash process.
And then you use what, a leaf blower more to kind of get out some crevices, maybe a grill if you needed to
Right.
knock some water down. Yeah.
Yeah, wheels, etc.
Yep.
Now today it's raining in Omaha, so we're drying this for basically nothing. We'll be putting it outside in a moment, so
We're
not
drying
really-
this for the camera and for the show, and the experience of using some different drying towels.
Correct.
Well, not only that, we do want to dry it, as I said, to help activate the quick beads.
Product, yes, correct.
But after that, there's no need.
Okay.
All right, so you've just seen us walk through how to do a wash clay seal here with Ivan at the DIY Detail Studio. I'm looking like a Dalmatian now because that corncob brush really got the best of me, but I think I need to nail in my technique a little bit. But I've really enjoyed it. We've used some new products. You've seen us use some towels. You've seen us use quick beads for the first time. How did you like it?
I loved it. I feel like I've picked up some efficiencies as well. We've
Yeah.
been roasted a little bit by Ivan.
We have
as
been
well,
roasted,
so
but
you can see
we're kind of the apprentice here today, and
Well,
I
and
like that.
You guys can take it.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
here to be roasted.
Yeah, you dish it out as well, so not a problem.
But that's it from Omni Garage. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week because we will be going live at SEMA.
We will.
We've got a little section there, so we'll be at the booth. If you guys want to check us out, come shake some hands with us. Introduce yourself if you really like watching our content. But we'll see you guys SEMA. That's it from Omni Garage. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.
Yeah, and thanks, Ivan. Catch
Thank
you next
you.
week.